Hi everyone, my name is Blessing Samuel Etukudo, and today we are diving into the explosive world of cybersecurity in 2025. With over 514,000 job openings nationwide and threats like AI powered hacks on the rise, cyber pros are the unsung heroes keeping our digital world safe. So as you can see, cybersecurity hiring by experience and education. So experienced employers continue to hire across the spectrum of starting, mid, and advanced level cybersecurity positions. Education, while employer hiring tends to skew towards 4-year degrees or higher skill-based hiring continues to gain momentum with consideration for a broader range of candidate backgrounds. So in this video, I will break down 7 key roles, what they do, the skills you will need, and their average US salary packages from Glassdoor. Whether you're starting out or aiming high, so we'll be getting into it soon. But before that, let's check the frequent asked questions. What career paths are there in cybersecurity? So you see, cybersecurity offers a wide range of career paths for people. You can work as a security analyst, monitoring threats. We also have a penetration tester who simulates attacks. We have a digital forensics expert who investigates breaches. So we also have roles in cloud security, governance and risk, security operations, and more. No matter your background, technical or not, there's a place for you in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is actually very broad. We have the penetration testers, we have the security engineers, we have the incident response analysts, we have vulnerability assessor, we have cybersecurity manager, chief cybersecurity officer. We have so many roles in cybersecurity. So we'll be diving right into it to see these roles and how much salaries they should be paid in 2025. This is Glassdoor, the site we'll be using for this video purpose. So the first role is cybersecurity analyst. So these ones, they are the frontline defenders. They monitor network for threats, they analyze alerts, and they respond to incidents in real time. So think of them as the detectives of cyber ops. In 2025, with remote work booming, demand is huge for them, and they use tools like the SIEM systems. So the key skills for a cybersecurity analyst are they must have basic networking skills, threat detection, and they must have certifications like the CompTIA Security Plus. So why not now? It is actually entry level friendly, with roles growing 32% by 2032. So we have top paying companies here. We have top paying companies who are actually hiring cybersecurity analysts in the United States. And here at Glassdoor, the salary range $169,000, $142,000, $140,000, $143, $128, $137, $134. They are all for cybersecurity analyst roles. The next role we'll be looking at is a penetration tester. They are also known as the ethical hackers. So a penetration tester simulates attacks to find weaknesses before the bad guys do. So they hack systems legally to stress test security. It is like being a white hat spy. So the key skills of a penetration tester, they must have tools like they must be proficient in tools like Metasploitable, scripting in Python, and they must have OSCP certification. So the average salary for a penetration tester, according to Glassdoor, $151,000. We have these other companies hiring for $139,000, 138, 130, 123. So those are the average salary for a pen tester in the United States. So is the total pay range yearly $116,000 to $204,000. So the third role we'll be exploring is the role of a cybersecurity engineer. So the engineers actually build and maintain security infrastructure. They design firewalls, encryption, and access controls to fortify systems. So they are actually the architects of defense. And the key skills for this particular role are they must have cloud platforms like the Azure, they must be proficient in coding, and they must have CISSP certification. So the average salary range yearly is $126,000 to $200,000. So we have companies that are hiring right now for $246,000. Google, this is hiring for $229,000, $204,000, 221, 198, and that is basically all for a security engineer. So the fourth role we'll be exploring is the incident response analyst. So when a breach hits, they actually investigate, contain damage, and recover. The incident response analyst trace attacks and write reports for legal teams. So they actually high stake crisis management. The key skills for them include forensics tools like the Wireshark. They must be calm under pressure, and they must have GIAC certificates. So the average salary for an incident response analyst yearly is $81,000 to $139,000. So we have some companies that are actually hiring for $127,000, 122, 121, 109, 106, etc. The fifth role we'll be exploring is that of a vulnerability assessor. So a vulnerability assessor scans for software flaws and also recommend fixes. They run audits to prevent exploits, and they are the preventive medicine for cyber health. So a key skill of a vulnerability assessor is he or she must be proficient in vulnerability scanners like the Nessus. They must be good at risk analysis, and they must have CEH certification. So an average salary of a vulnerability assessor is $122,000 to $172,000 yearly. So we have job openings for this role. Oh, I actually haven't seen job openings. Okay, 2 companies actually, $91,000 to and also $134,000 yearly total pay. Likewise, a $97,000 total pay. So that is actually all for a vulnerability assessor. The 6th role is a cybersecurity manager. So managers oversee teams, they develop policies, and align security with business goals. The bridge takes and strategy. Leadership meets cyber savvy. So the key roles of a cybersecurity manager is he or she must be proficient in project management. They must have compliance, that's the NIST certification, as well as the CISM certificate. So the yearly salary average is $145,000 to $233,000. So it ranges within this. And we have some companies that are hiring below the total pay of the top 10 highest paying companies for a cybersecurity manager in the United States. So we have in Google $284,000 being the minimum and $462,000 being the highest pay. Microsoft $292,000. We have Chevron ServiceNow, Boston, and many more, which are hiring security managers at the moment. The last but not the least is the Chief Information Security Officer, CISO. So these are like the top dog. The CISO sets the entire security vision. They report to the board and handles executive risks. So they're actually the strategic powerhouse. The key skills of a CISO include business acumen, advanced threat intel, and they must have executive certifications like CISSP. So those average salary range is $224,000 to $366,000 a year. Top paying companies include Google, which is $594,000, and they even pay up to $1,000,000 yearly. We have Zasclair, which pays $352,000 being the minimum. We have Groupon, Charles, Nike, and many more. So, in conclusion, cybersecurity is not just a job. It's not just a job. It is actually a career. It's a career ladder from analyst to CISO, which is the cybersecurity information security officer, with salaries averaging over $152,000 and demand skyrocketing. So you can start with free resources on Coursera, or you get certified to break in. So you can explore what roles excite you, what roles do you think suits with you. You can align with the penetration tester, security engineer, incident response analyst, cybersecurity analyst, vulnerability assessor, cybersecurity manager. What role do you think you can start with, or what role do you think you can work with? It's up to you to explore and also make a decision today. Thank you for staying with me till the end of this video. Bye.